Hello everyone, welcome to a very special version of Whiskerwood. This is episode 12, and you might ask why is it special? That's because we're finally going to start changing the entire layout of our island. Now, as you know, and as I said a lot of times, I'm learning this game and I use this series to, practice and learn with you guys. And in my spare time, I watch other content creators, I read the wiki, and I'm also part of the Discord of this game. And with that, I learn a lot of things and I try to apply them. So before this episode, I took some time to actually understand a bit more about some mechanics that, to be honest, I couldn't get or I just didn't know how they work. And primarily, I wanted to understand a bit more about the vertical building because that's feedback I got from the comments. And I tried it on my own time, but I couldn't do it very well. So I looked at a few things around. And I also tried to understand a bit more how the pipes and the water system works, as well as the what do you call it? The logistics manager. It's somewhere here. So basically, all of these things are quite useful, and I haven't been using them either at all, or I have been using them very badly. So what I want to do, I want to start, I guess, a series of episodes. I think this will definitely take 2 or even 3 episodes to do. But over the next few episodes, I'm going to start redesigning our island to become much, much more efficient, hopefully at least, or at least what I think is efficient. And this is where, if you see something that I do and you think, no, it's nonsense or so on, please give me the feedback because, as I said, I'm learning this game with you. With that in mind, I will get started. Now, keep in mind that we only have 4 more days, and then we have the winter. So I will prioritize some things more than others just so we can survive the winter because we don't want any more deaths like we have here. But I will also be speaking about the things I want to do. The first thing I want to do, which will help us survive the winter. Now, this is not technically aligned with what I just said about being efficient, but I will try to incorporate as much as possible. I want to add another person on the charcoal furnace because we need to be making as much fuel as possible. Because remember, for the winter, we need a lot of heating, and heating we get from the fuel. So let's let time play. For a bit, I'm going to let it as time 1 until we decide what we want to do. Lots of whiskers here going from left to right, and they have to cross all of this path. Now, this is not efficient to start with anyway, but I don't really have the time to fix it now before the winter. And the reason it's happening is because all of my logging industry is here. So all of my planks and my logs are stored here. You see here, I have so many planks stored. However, the planks are also needed as building materials. So whenever I request a building down here, a whisker has to walk all around the island to get there, which is very inefficient. I will change that in the future. I haven't decided exactly how I will do it yet, but I will change it. But in the meantime, I want to apply something that I knew it works, but I didn't know it works. I knew it works somehow, but I didn't know exactly how it works, which is the path and walking. So you see here, we have 3 different paths, and depending on the type of path, we get faster and faster. Now, the good news is that I spent a lot of time to optimize our cut stone industry on the last episodes. So now we kind of have not an infinite supply, but almost an infinite supply of cut stone. So we can be safe to essentially use as much of it to optimize our operations. So saying that, let's build some stone path to optimize this path. Now, they will likely run from these warehouses here, and they will go all the way here. And then I want them to form a path down here. I want them to come in. And here, this is where it becomes interesting. I've been using steep stairs. Now, steep stairs are very hard on the mice. They basically make them slow travel speed. So what I should have been using is long stairs. And actually, once I finish with this research, I will also research the stone stairs, which are the fastest stairs. For now, we have these ones, and we'll replace them once we research the stone ones. So let's build this here. Then I think I will have them go along here. Then maybe I can have them come down here, cross the path, and up again, something like this. Let me think about it. Basically, I want them to get to here as easy as possible. So maybe they come through here, and we'll probably need to do some sort of a bridge system here, like this. Then we'll have more stairs. And that's a bit tricky. So, okay, this will use a bit of logs, but it's okay. And And this will eventually go, to be honest. That's the other thing I want to optimize at some point. But for now, I'm just focusing on making this path as easy as possible on the mice, because we don't want them to leave us. Okay, so we ran out of stone. So I'm going to go up to here. And then the rest I'm going to do with plank path. And once we get the cut stone, I'm going to continue with it. Let me just check that the cut stone operations are working. And then I will speak about the next area of optimization I want to do. They're working, and they have lots of catalysts, so we don't have an issue. We probably could use some more miners, maybe. Let's see what we get, actually. Educated and thoughtful. Oh, I need one more person who is educated, and I will explain why once we get them. Apprentice, nosy, loner, no. Inquisitive and perfectionist, no. Monarchist, slow, rebellious, and rude. So none of these are great, so let's just refuse the rest. Now, why do we need another educated person? We need someone in here. Now, this is a building that I built a long time ago, as soon as the update came out, and I never really pay attention how it works. But actually what this is kind of what I've been asking all along, and is, to be honest, quite a smart way of managing. I don't believe I've seen any other game doing it this way. Definitely this mechanic exists in other games, but not this way. So basically this is a way to, as the name suggests here, to manage your production limits. For example, here, let's find the ropes. You see 50. So if I say only make 25, whoever is making ropes, it will basically stop, and I will get a notification about the building saying that they have reached the production limit. Now in this case, I want to have at least 50, so I'm fine. For threads, again, 50 is fine. And let's find another one. Where was the fuel? We definitely need more than that. I want the other catalyst, like scissors. Definitely something we don't need to be making that much. Same with wooden vices. Now both of these are catalysts, and catalysts don't get consumed as quickly. Supply ship has come through. At the moment, I think we could use some more machinery, so let's get them. So you see, we get this notification here. This is a production limit. I think if I want to be super picky, it would have been great if we got this on top of here. Maybe that's something they're planning, but this is good enough. Same with this one here. We have a production limit. So now I know that because I have enough threads, I can actually switch to ropes. Same with this here. So here I don't need this because I have enough. I can take them out and it can be used somewhere else. Stone row house. Oh yeah, I forgot I was researching this. Okay. So now, as I said before, I'm going to research the stone stairs. Actually, I don't want to have such a... Yeah, let's put a bit more of a limit on the threads. And let's put a big limit on the planks as well. And I think that would do. The next thing I really want to optimize is I want to have a common living space for all of my whiskers. And I want them to be in one place here, in like a vertical sense, because then it will be really easy for heating. It will be easy to manage the resources and so on. And this area is perfect for it because we can use lots of row houses. And the way I think about it is I will have a set of row houses coming along here, then some of them on top and so on. For that, we will need to use some of our whiskers that are miners to clean up some of this area. But first, let's start cleaning up what we can for now. So this is a coppersmith. Now the coppersmith is not being used now. I'm going to delete it. So I can, I'm going to delete it because I'm not going to use it for a while, and I will rebuild it at some point. Same with the carpenter, but probably I will build it somewhere else. So we got our new row house now. They need 3 spaces. So if we want to come here, so we probably should get a miner to clean up this area. So let's go and find a dedicated miner to do that. And I'm going to, by the way, this project of our tunnel will need to come to a pause until later, until we finish with all these optimizations, I think. So let's move this miner out of here and let's bring them here. And what we want to do, we want to clean up this area so there is a full row of houses. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 houses. And maybe, no, I think the 7 is enough. I don't know if I can squeeze another one because the stairs can be here. Maybe I can squeeze another one, but for now we can leave it at 7. Here, I want to only have one path, and that will be the main path. So first of all, let's replace the ones that still are planks. And let's come here, so the mice will come this way. Now they want to go along here. Then they can come, actually, oops, I've been building, I do that all the time. Let's delete this. Let's come and build some of it here. Delete it, and oops. Come here, and then they will go Maybe this can be reserved for the heater, I'm not sure. So this would be their main path, and then here they will split, they can come up, or they can continue. And anything that I'm not making into stone path is likely going to go away. Let's leave it here for now until we start building the houses and see how it looks. And the mice basically move a lot faster on these paths. Now they choose to use this for some reason, so let's actually delete this and have it along here. The other thing I want to do, I want this to be filled with logs, because this is where the log production is. And the way to do that, we can probably, do we accept logs? No, we don't accept logs. Okay, so let's accept some logs in here. And what I can do, I can build, it's not going to be my final one, but I can build my logistics hub if I find them. I'm going to do it vertically somewhere. Let's see where we want to do it. Maybe we can do it, I mean, these houses will go eventually, but for now we can build it here. Where is the entrance of the house? It's there. So I need to do it somewhere which will not be in the way. Okay, I'll do it like this for now. This is not the final location of it, but it will be used for now, and then later on we can move it. So let's set as high priority. And the other thing I can do, I can actually put lots of more storages here. You can already see how having the vertical building makes it so much easier. While this has been cleaned up, I'm going to talk about another thing that I want to change. This again, it won't be something I will change immediately now because we won't have time before the winter. But I didn't know exactly how the farming worked. I mean, given that I play so much Manor Lords, and I think Manor Lords has this concept, and some other games, but Manor Lords specifically has this concept, is the concept of the fertility. For example, you see most of these here are like 90, 75, and so on. Now, when I planted them, I don't know if you remember in the early episodes, this was full on green, very high fertility. But the more you farm on them, the more you lose the fertility, which makes sense. You basically absorb the nutrients. When the fertility drops, it's better to just leave it as fallow. So that's one thing. The other thing that I noticed is that I planted very hectically. Like this one is one field, this is another field. And that's because I didn't exactly know how you build it. But now I can just press N, click on this. Now I'm kind of have this field. And then if I click on this square, now we have an entire field. So this is a field of 19 and it's only 9% fertility. So I'm going to leave it as fallow. There is no point to farm again here. This one, same story. Fallow. Fallow, basically most of my cotton ones will probably stay as fallow. I also want to improve the stair situation, so whenever I can I will build a long staircase here. This one I'm not sure how to fix for now, so I'm just going to, I will need to leave it like this for now. Just to improve it ever so slightly, I will do this one. It's not massive improvement, but it's fine. And I don't know, I think I will need to have another field if I wanted to go across, but I don't know what the fertility is like. Yeah, it's okay. Here again, it's tough to fix. Maybe what I can do, I can bring a miner to cut through here, and then we can have a long staircase or something like this. Because having this steep staircase hurt the mice. I want to build a second fuel station, at least to be able to survive the winter here. And why do I build it here? Because it's next to these warehouses which have the wood, and for that let me actually build some more stone pathing here to come along. I might actually delete this baiting dog for now. I will delete it because let's get rid of it. I will rebuild it somewhere else. I don't know where, but I will rebuild it. And let's remove this, and let's go here. So this will be our main path. Actually, sorry, I will only make it once I have the houses, because this will decide the main path. But this needs to be built as soon as possible, and I need to put more people. The other thing that I saw, and I need to give a shout out to Sky, who is basically a really popular content creator that has a Whiskerwood series, and I watched a few of his episodes, and one of the things that he does really well, there's a lot of things, but one of the very good things that he does really well is making use of the skills of the mice. For example, this one is a pollutant building. Now, pollution is something that you get negative effect at the end of the day, but there is a fairly easy way to battle it, is by having mice that cannot smell work there. So for example, if I look, it's a bit unfortunate that you cannot search for attributes, but if I just quickly scroll, for example, this guy here can't smell gourd. Oh, his name is Gord. Yeah, can't smell. Same with yarn, can't smell as well. They work in the stone cutter, but there's no reason for them to work in the stone cutter, given that they cannot smell. They should be working somewhere that is a pollutant. Actually, maybe the stone cutter is also pollutant. I'm not sure. Let's see if we have anyone else. Ideally, I want a miner that can't smell. I don't know if I have that. No, unfortunately, the only people I have that can't smell is the 2 engineers that I showed you. Is the stone cutter a pollutant industry? How do you know that? Let's have a look. I think if you hover over the industry, it tells you. So this one, hard labor. Oh, this is the ore furnace, charcoal furnace. Pollution high. Sifting tower, pollution high. Black spinner. I don't think it has pollution because all you do is just cut stone. Yeah, so it's not pollutant. So ideally, I need to retrain these guys to be miners so they can work on this. Do that. I need to make sure I have the right replacements. Let me check. So if I were to go here, actually I have quite a lot of engineers that are also craftmasters. So what was it? Was Gord? Why can I not see their properties? Yeah, can't smell. So let's replace Gord with Shadow. And they're an apprentice. That's what you need here, right? An apprentice. Yeah, you need an apprentice. So let's put Shadow here. Where is Yarn? No, Yarn here. So I think he's a craftmaster. Yeah, so we need another craftmaster. Let's put Whistle. So those two now need to be trained by a miner to become a miner. So I don't know who I can put there to train as a miner. So guild specialty. Miner, I don't have any miner available, but I do have a lot of miners in general. So I could probably take a miner out of here. Do I have anyone who's like a gifted teacher? Let's see, miner. Gifted teacher, Gorny. Okay, Gorny, you come out. How do I assign you? Oh, I should have put the boot. So Gorny can come out if I can find her again. Alright, Gorny here is a gifted teacher. Give her the boot and put her in the... Whoops. Put her as a teacher. And then bring Yarn and bring... Where's the other guy who can't smell? And make them miners. Hopefully, because he's a gifted teacher, it won't take that long for them to train. This has slowly started cleaning up. And I already realized my mistake. I put the staircase on the wrong place. So let's delete this. Let's delete this. And by the way, you will see me deleting a lot of decorations. Don't worry. Once I finish with this redesign, I will reinstate most of them, or even new ones for that matter. So let's put a stone row house here and here. Let's move the mining camp here for now. I don't know if I will build anything here yet because I don't know. We can build one, I guess, like this. And let's make them high priority. Set as high priority, set as high priority, and set as high priority. I also want to slowly reinstate the heaters because sooner or later we'll have an issue with the winter. So let's put a bonfire here. That's a good central location, I think. Let's put another one here. And maybe, do I have a square up here? Doesn't look like it, that I have a place for it. I might need to delete one. Yeah, I think I will delete this one. Okay, and I'm going to build the bonfire here. So that will hopefully keep them warm. And the intention is basically to start getting rid of these random houses that I put. For example, here, why do I used to have them because this was the main mining area, but it's not needed anymore. Okay, at least we continue getting lots and lots of approval. I have 2 builders. Ideally, I want more builders, but I don't know where to take from. I could perhaps take out some miners, and maybe that would be for the better, because if I take them out, then they won't get cold during the winter. Yeah, let's take these 2 miners out, and let's bring this here, and we'll actually mine along this way. Mainly because we can use the heating facility here. Whoops, wrong one. Do I have any miners? Yes, I have one here. Take them out. And let's mine along. Let's go one down. Oh, wait, where did I put it? Did I put it? Oh, I put it on the wrong level. I was meant to put it down. Let them mine along this way, at least for now. I will keep them busy for the winter. Where else do we need to mine? Now, let's think about it. So we need to mine along here because we need to have... Yeah, we need to have this cleared out and this cleared out. And this I will need to empty, actually. So that will be the first job. So what you can do, you can come in here, you say reject all, which means you won't get anything, and then you want to empty this warehouse. Then someone from the logistics hub will come and actually empty it on request. And I need to assign someone here. Now, do I have anyone who is swift? Bramble. But Bramble is on a farm. Let's see. Swift. Rude and Swift, again on a farm. Do I have any other farmers available? Rude and Swift, again on a farm. Why are all of my farmers, all of my Swift people on the farm? Swift, Splotch. Okay, Splotch is on the charcoal furnace. Where is Splotch? Oh, Splotch is here. Oh, the charcoal furnace is, it's explorers. Oh, train them as a... as an explorer. Oh, okay. So yarn and... Where's the other one that cannot smell? Gort. Okay. I was close. Splotch here. Can I replace you with anyone? No, unfortunately I don't have any other explorers. Where are all of my explorers? Forage hut. Cafe. Okay, the guy who is at the cafe, I can probably take one out. 2 explorers in the cafe, actually. But I think you need a craft master here, right? Oh, no, you don't. Okay. So put Fidget. So let's put Splotch. And I have 7 people on building, which is good. And let's put Whistle. Cat Overlord is here. Let's pay them. Actually, I don't have any bullions. Interesting. What do we give them? Let's give them a lot of our cotton. That will keep them happy. And I think actually this time I'm going to just pay them because, yeah, I can't afford anything else for now. 2 camps are idle. What is this? This is a forager hut. Okay. Right, that's another area we need to optimize. So let's delete everything that we have here. Actually, there's good farming here. But anyway, let's delete everything that's going on here and we're going to kind of start fresh. Okay, so, and the same goes for this guy. So you come down here. Now, the goal is we want them to get up there. And the easiest way for them to get up there is, or the fastest, I guess, is perhaps we can have something like this. Yeah. And go down. And go down. Something like this. Okay. Then they go up. Then put another one here. And that gets them to this level, and that gets them access to the wood. I don't know, though, if this needs to be cleaned up before they're able to get access. We'll see, I guess. Oop. Okay. Put here, and then come down, and then... Okay, we ran out of stone. This will join here, but we need some more stone. Oh, they're stuck. Okay. I'll just move them now. It's 1 approval, but it's okay. Forage this one first. Just so we can clean it up. Now, if I bring this guy up here, can they get up there? It looks like it. I think they can pass over. Okay, so fuel. That's definitely something we need, so let's get it. Given that the winter is coming. Now, these are explorers. The other thing that I learned is that explorers don't get affected by weather, which it's interesting, to say the least. But let's see. More stone has come through. Let's put it like this. Actually, let's delete this. And let's make it like this. And we can put a little decoration here for our whiskers. Once I find them. Oh, we can put wind chimes. Why are you stuck? Can't reach workplace. Why can you not reach your workplace? Your workplace is here. Where is your mining camp? Oh. Okay, I see. So come down. Sorry for that. So that should hopefully be sorted now. It says that they still cannot reach their workplace, but where are you? You are on... Yeah, you should be able to reach now. Okay, there we go, sorted. Yeah, you can see already that they're a lot faster moving along here to build stuff. And they're starting to build these. I mean, we will run out of stone very quickly. Not run out of stone, but we will be using most of our stone very quickly. Now you see this now, if I come here, I have requested to be emptied. So, if I'm not mistaken, these guys will start emptying the warehouses now. And we'll be putting them basically anywhere else. But they're moving slowly because the situation is not great here. So let's... how can I get them to go up easier? Maybe let's mine this. That will allow us to put a staircase. A long staircase. And then maybe I also built like a direct of here. Yeah, okay. So let's try and do that as well. Might need to delete some stuff, but it's fine. This I don't think we'll need. So let's do staircase 1, staircase 2, and staircase 3. Oops. Ah, wait, there is a problem here. Okay, I will need to have this for now. Mine this one. And I'm going to need to basically mine all of this. That will let us push this back. And then I'm going to need to mine this one as well. Okay, so let's see how that goes. You see, they get slowed down by this staircase because it's so steep. So ideally, once I mine these, it will come straight up. Problem is that this is here, so I need a way to land here. Okay, this is empty, so I can now delete it, which is not ideal, but it's fine. I can also start putting some houses across here, maybe. Yes. How many stairs will I need? I need one here to get up there. So can I fit a staircase here? Yes, but I'm being blocked by whatever this is. That's a netter. Okay, the netter needs to go, unfortunately. I'm going to build it somewhere else at some point. This will be a house. The flax spinner, that's the one that will be making ropes. At the moment, again, unfortunately, you need to go too. So let them finish with the mining and we'll sort it out. So let me remove some of these so they focus only on 2. The other thing I want to do, I want to say that I want this warehouse. I want to request logs. So if I request 30 logs at all times, it means that at any point, these guys here will start bringing logs. So from here, where are they? Oh, they're sleeping, obviously. Okay, good. The smuggler is here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of stone to give them. Mainly because I've been using it for building. We could give some planks. Maybe another one. Okay, I think that will do. Unfortunately, I can't give any more. A whisker ship. So we needed some explorer. Craftsmaster. Do we have anyone who cannot smell? No. Let's reroll. Can't smell. Miner. Okay. So let's get them. And can't smell. Engineer. Again, let's get them. A loner. Healthy. Healthy is a good one. He's a farmer. We need more farmers. Craftmaster. Craftmaster and warm core. An explorer. Actually, he is good. Okay, that would be all. Alright, I think that's enough of them. At some point we need to get Swifties as well, but it's fine. Right, this has been built and we can... Have they finished from school? They have finished from school, but I've got brand new people that you can train. Gift a teacher and can't smell, can't smell. And you can come in here. And for this we want this guy that can't smell and this guy that can't smell. Fire tongues is probably something we need to discover. Now this one has a lot of logs because this is where the logs are being worked on. Now these we can leave fallow, these we can leave fallow. Anyway, the winter is coming, so I'm not massively concerned. Let's build another heater probably here. Will they be able to reach their workspace? Now let's do it here. Let's put it as high priority because the winter is getting close. Great, stone stairs. Okay, so let's replace the first stairs. We'll replace these ones. Pum, 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 pum. Right, have they finished with this job? No, they're still working on this, but they have finished with this crucial one. So now the stairs can go here. You can argue that maybe we didn't need those warehouses to be up here, but it is what it is. Oh, this is already mined. Okay. This is... this needs access. Okay. So, I mean, I could have just moved it, but... Yeah, so this needs access. I need a landing here. So the staircase has to be... Yeah, it's not great the way it's built here. So this will have a landing because this is where the houses will be. Bit of unorthodox, but I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to destroy this and I'm going to put elevated pathing all the way here. Okay. I mean, it's not unorthodox, it works. So let's remove this staircase now. Or wait, no, do we? No, we don't. So it's fine. Then I have the issue that I cannot access here anymore. So I'll come up. I think I realized how to do it. So delete this staircase. Wait, not for, sorry, I shouldn't have deleted it. So, but this staircase will come through here and right, cancel this and do this too. And cancel this for now because I want to do them one by one. Once they clean this, we'll put a staircase along here. Then, because this, we need this area. This is basically a really important area. And we will also mine along here. Right, so this has been built. So let's now finish off with the idea. So we will have one come here. Then we need pathing. So you come out. Sorry, this will go. The next thing we mine is this one and this one. So we need them gone. And actually, we might need them to get destroyed even further because we need this landing. Then we need another staircase. Okay, so we need to destroy this as well. And we need to destroy this. And then we'll have a path here. Okay. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Now, I am a bit scared because the heaters are not built yet. Even if they're set as high priority. I just realized there is a mistake here. So it should come through like this. There we go. This now will be the staircase, and we can destroy this staircase and put this one, and then we need pathing, and we need more pathing, and the pathing will go like this. So actually we don't need, while we're here, let's destroy this and let's put a stone staircase. And we don't need to destroy this anymore. Okay, so they have a way to get to it. Let's put them some more pathing. Alright, so now they wouldn't have any work to do, which makes sense. These guys I'm going to move down for now. I'm going to move them all the way down here where the mice are cleaning up. My main concern now is that we don't have anyone building the fireplaces. Have they finished? Yeah, they have finished. Okay, so let's replace these with the guys that cannot smell. Okay, come on, build the heaters, and we need someone at the fire tender, and we need to raise the radius of the fire tender. Let's try and see if we can research the heating stove. It's a more efficient way of heating. set these as high priorities. And we can have them come across here. Probably these will be remodeled, but it's fine. And at the moment we have 2 extra houses. You see, we have 73, but we have 75, so we can already start deleting houses. What else can we optimize? So maybe we can have this as a path. And for them to get up, they can go here. And they can have the stone. But there is the... I don't know if that's any optimal or not, but it's fine. 279. What else are they complaining? Uncomfortable dinner, dirty fur, mild pollution, 8 raw food, 8 at a warehouse. Okay, so that means we probably need to think about more cafes. I have another plan for that. I want to extend this area with the earthworks and build like a restaurant hub, if you like, in front of all of these facilities. Let's see how we're doing with coldness. There is one up here that doesn't have fuel for some reason. Can it be reached? Yes, it can. So why does it not get... let me see. Yeah, there could be a better way to reach up there, but for now we're going to just ignore it. Now this needs to light up somehow. This here I'm going to... Oops. Oh, no. Oh, what did I delete? Oh my god, I think it was the fire tender. Oh my god. That was an accident, and that was probably the worst time to delete the fire tender. Yeah, they need to build this ASAP. Can't believe I deleted the fire tender. Now, I want another fire tender down here because they're going to die, basically. Let's put a fire across here that will basically heat up most of them. And let's put a fire tender along here. Maybe we build another one here for the miners. The other thing I want to do is, I don't know if I have any more farmers. I have one farmer here, and I want them to start going on with the mushrooms. So let's do one field like this. So that's 22. And we don't have a heater here as well. Where do we put a heater here? I think here is a good spot, at least for now. Can they reach there? Here? Ugh. I'm going to bulldoze this, and I'm going to put the heater here. That should warm up most of them. Once we research this, it will be better. Supply ship. Yeah, bring some more logs that we can use for these purposes. How are these guys doing? Okay, they cleaned up, which is good. It looks like they have good access. Let's put another staircase here, and let's make them a path to come along. Okay. Oop. Delete, 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 and delete, and replace it with wooden stairs. Oh no, okay, I should have checked if I have enough before I deleted them. Now I do. The reason we use so many is because we're constantly building, but it's fine. I don't know why this is not being fired up. Maybe it's because, oh, that's why, because we don't have anyone assigned to this. At this point, just get anywhere, I don't mind. And does it reach up there? It does reach up there, so you should be able to go and put them in. Same with these ones, they have all... No, they haven't been built, but this needs to be built ASAP. It's being built now. And actually this one we can request to have some fuel in here. Where is the fuel? Fuel, fuel, fuel. We want to request to have 25 fuel at all times, or maybe 20. Oh, it's already lit up. So maybe you don't need this one. Okay, for now I'm going to remove it, and I will hope that Yeah, so it doesn't reach them. What if I were to increase it? Does it reach them now? It does reach them now. So hopefully now they should get their fuel. So everyone should be warm now. Yeah, we're missing one on this area. So get another one here. And high priority. And I think that would be it. Maybe this area. Yeah, maybe this area could use one as well. Oh, why do we have so many areas that need heating? At least next winter, I will have a better one. The better heater. I still don't know why this one doesn't get any fuel. Why do I have two here? No, that seems like a waste. Yeah, delete this one. This is doing a fine job, it's okay. I need to start deleting houses that are in the cold. So get rid of the, oops. Get rid of this house, get rid of this house. So hopefully soon we won't have any houses in the cold. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, like all of these. I shouldn't need to build more because of them. Okay. Right. Cut stone. I'm going to start losing on approval, mainly because of the pollution. At least we don't have an issue with the fuel. Rough and stuffy. Yeah, this should hopefully go away once we build all of the houses. Workers will attempt to move anything in this warehouse to other accepting warehouses. So what I want to do, I want to allow this warehouse to be used by the farmers, but constantly be empty. So let's see if this farmer will put stuff in. Okay, there we go. So they put some, so that works. So basically, they will keep putting things in, but then the logistics hubs guys will come and take them out, which means these will never need to travel far. I could do the same thing with some of these, I guess. Like for example, I can say empty this warehouse. And then I think the logistics hubs guys will empty it, hopefully. And distribute them where they're needed. Oh, these are out of work. Continue mining behind. And actually I have an idea. So if I go up one level, yeah, so also mine this way, because then I can have two-story warehouses. Ooh, there's a lot of copper here. Okay, mine these as well. At least they're keeping warm down here, down in the mines. We have so many extra houses now. Okay, let's start deleting houses. So we have 8 extra houses. So get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. And this, and this, and this. Now these ones, again, shouldn't accept anything apart for stuff related to the industries around them. So none of these. Then you have cotton, flax. Always have some flax in here. Oops, not wheat. Some flax in here because flax is what we need. Then you should accept threads, ropes, fabrics, scissors. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and clothes. Okay, because this is all of our kind of tailoring industry. I could actually put houses along here as well. Yeah, maybe that's an idea. Once I delete all of this. And then basically I can come along and build houses across here on top of them. Yeah, but let me finish with this level first. Unfortunately, that will be the last house because it doesn't have to be the last. No, I think it doesn't need to be. Although I do need this landing spot. Yeah, this setup is not ideal. Okay. We could potentially take people out of here now because, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, this is lit up again. This is still not lit up, and I do not understand why. Is it because it's too high up? Or can you not reach it somehow? Okay, let's assume that is because they cannot reach it. So let's delete this one. And let's build this one here. And build it with top priority. Yeah, how am I going to access those houses? That's an interesting question. Because this house is a mistake. This house shouldn't be here. Because this is where my staircase will go. So let's build... why don't you like it? Oh, because we have this one. Let's build this here. And let's have the path come along. So these will be houses. This will be houses. Then here... I shouldn't have cut it through, but it's fine. Because we can have... Yeah, we can have something else. Yeah, I need to think how we use this area. Maybe we put houses along here on the other side. But then I need a way to access this. Oh, I can access it through here. Okay. Yeah, maybe we put them along here. Yeah, I think that would be nice. But do I put them like this or do I put them like this? Probably like this. Bit of a wasted space, but... And this is fine. And this is fine. Okay, so then this can continue along. So build this with high priority, build this with high priority, and build these with high priority. And once they build, we'll see what they look like. So this will then start along here. The real question is, how do you access them? I think potentially I made a mistake here because unless you access them along here and then, because you're not going to be, yeah, you can't do this. So, yeah, because the entrance is here. So if the entrance is here along this, I will need a way to get down there somehow. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And that's not an entrance, right? Yeah, that's not an entrance. So, yeah, that works. Okay. So then I can build them along here. Ooh. Along here. And then, actually, we could put another one in there, but we'll sort that out. And then we can have pathing along here. And, yeah, and pathing along here. And actually, we don't need to have pathing here. Here we can have pretty decorations to make it nice. So, and even like a stove. And one stove here. And around it we can have pretty decorations. So let's put a tree. And a tree. And a... Okay. Let them build this. No, I can't build one here. But, so not to waste space, we can actually build warehouses here. Or even like a cafe or something. Can I fill the cafe there? I think it would be nice to have a cafe up there next to the residential. No, I can't. I mean, I could if I remove this one. But do I want to remove this one? Can I put it here, maybe? Why does it not let me put it here? What is this blocking? Is it just purely because... Ah, but then I won't have access to this. But it's okay, because I can access it through here. Let me try this. So if I put a cafe... I mean, I can. The only problem is I don't have warehouses close by. It'd be nice to have a cafe next to the residential area. So if I build this here... Then... Maybe... So this doesn't have access now, but that's not a problem because it can have access through here. And the only problem now is the storage of the warehouse. Where can I squeeze a storage? One. I can squeeze one in there. So that can be the storage of the storages of the cafe. Okay. Cool. This is unreachable. Why is it unreachable? Oh, of course. Now it's not unreachable. You know what? I might take these guys out because we have a lot of fuel. so they can just be building. Now this is built now, so this one is tricky because this one I want them to have lots of smoked fish. That's the only thing I want them to have. Everything else, reject all. Well, smoked fish, bread, soup, hardtack, all of the foods basically, but all of the cooked foods. I don't want them to have raw food. And then this one, again, oops, this reject all. And I want them to only have these. Let's continue deleting houses. Yeah, it feels really nice to delete these houses because look how messy they were. I wonder who built them. Let's see this. Okay, I need to be careful not to leave homeless whiskers with all of this removal of housing. And basically, I'm setting up this area to become the waterworks, where we'll have things like the showers, the pipes, the water thingies, I don't remember what they're called, the sifting tower, and so on. Okay, what is this? That is on how priority is the other house. Let's build these houses as well. It's really nice to have a lot of whiskers on the building side of things. Okay, another one was built. Let's delete these ones. And hopefully the approval should start going up because now we have really good housing. I want to delete these ones as well because these I want to make like a restaurant hub where I will have all of the different restaurants going on. At the moment I only have a cafe, but I want to have like the soup area and so on. And by the way, I have a room to expand here if I ever need to, but to be honest, I don't think I will do. At least any time soon. Oh, someone is cold. Why are you cold? Oh, I forgot we have houses here. Okay. Yeah, that is an issue. Okay, you will be the next houses that we delete once we get new houses. Hopefully you won't get sick. Okay, at least we continue getting approval. Bland food, rough and stuffy. Can't believe they still have rough and stuffy. Okay, you are freezing. What are you? Oh, you're on the sawmill. So you guys maybe need a temporary heater until we sort all of this out. But I doubt anyone will come and get you a heater, so let's just put it here for now. Let's put a normal one. At least I'll build it quickly, mainly because this is the area where most of the builders are. Let's delete these as well. Oh, didn't realize there was a warehouse here. And this one I can say reject all and empty because I want to keep them empty. Oh no, don't reject all, but keep emptying. Allow all. No, allow logs basically and planks. But keep emptying. I'm going to build you an entire hospital next to your house. So you have like super duper healthcare. Whisker healthcare. Build it, build it. Top priority. Yeah. Give me more of these things. I also built this, by the way. Build it, build it. Where are the logistics guys? Let's build another logistics guys here. That doesn't have access, unfortunately. I mean, I can delete this house eventually and replace it with a logistics guy. But, I can. Okay. Yeah, get out. And build another logistics. Login cabin. Get out as well. Yay. Okay. No workers assigned. Come on. Put people in the medical... Oh my god, look at the whisker. There you go. The whisker is in. Flint. Flint the sick whisker. Oh, when will this winter go by? Okay, the fuel situation is fine. What is your issue? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Whisker. Okay, and then what is your issue? Who are you? What? Oh. Oh, the Forager. No resources in range. Okay, do this. Oh, there's some here. Okay, so time to migrate you. So clean that up and then I will migrate you. So it is true. The explorers don't get cold. Hardcore. Okay. So maybe all of your builders should be explorers then, if you can manage to. Right, I need to somehow empty these warehouses so I can delete them. Because they just have clutter in them and it's useless. So this warehouse should be emptied completely. This warehouse should be emptied and reject all. Reject all. And probably I'll do the same with this one. Reject all and empty. And I don't know what I'll do with this area. For now, it's literally just a corridor for the builders. I have so much stone, but not to worry because the stone will all be used very soon. Right, continue building. High priority, high priority, high priority. Are all of these houses built? Yes. Okay, high priority, and high priority. I really need them to build this ASAP. Do I have any? No, I don't have any approval. Ah, the approval just literally gets absorbed. Okay, let's build you another farm down here. Why is the fertility gone? Oh, because they opened up. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. Oh, no, it's because of the fire. Ah, I see. Okay, so it's because there's a fire. Oh, why does this game have to be so realistic? So basically, the mushrooms require darkness, like a cave to grow. But because I have a fire here in the cave, they don't like it apparently, and the fertility drops down. Well, that's annoying. I think that's too much realism. Okay, yes, more houses can be deleted. Get rid, get rid, get rid, get rid, and then also remove this, which will give us some more wood. So the forager is time to move. Right, let's think how we're going to structure this. So you can already reach up there. I think this is wrong. So what we will do is we will give you a staircase earlier. Then we will give you a path. And then we'll give you a second staircase. That gets you there. Then... Actually, no. Change my mind. We delete this. We delete all of this. We delete all of this. And we have the staircase here instead. And this has to come like this. This is fine. And then here you get a staircase. This way you have access to these trees if you need to. Then you get another staircase here. Then this you can clean up. Then you get another staircase here. And then you get another staircase here. It's a bit of a long-winded way of doing it, but it's fine. Alright. And more pathing. Ah, no stone. Okay. Where is the forager? Did I bring it? Yes. So come here. Probably need here is a couple of warehouses. Let's just build one nice warehouse. Why can you not build this? Oh, that was a stupid place to put it. And let's give you some warehouse space. And for now, I'm just going to do the this. I think that will be plenty for you. Now, this is empty now. This is empty. I just hope that the people working up there can bring them down. Like they're not trapped or anything. We're almost through winter. And we only had one person sick and they're already better. So that's good. Let's take them out of the logs for now. Because we have so many. So I think on the next episode, we will continue building up this area. And then the next goal is to expand this. So it become like the restaurant hub. And expand this to become the waterfront. Where we'll have all of the pipes and the things that need water, basically. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. Hope you're enjoying Whiskerwood. And hope you're enjoying this series a lot better now that it's a bit more optimized. If you have any comments on the things that I've done, tell me. As I said, I'm learning this game, so please don't judge. Just tell me if you have any ideas how I can improve. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Whiskerwood. See ya.